morning. Wake me up. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Doing that thing you do. Breaking my
Heart into a million pieces, like you always do. Hey, good morning, everyone. Roy and Jimmy in the morning, top of the hour. We are here, ready to rock. I am Roy Brewster. This guy.
Good morning, everybody. It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning. I am Jimmy Shaw. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, statewide, nationwide, worldwide, the internet's baby. Take that www dot and shove it up your ass for the morning.
Put up your old keister.
That'll get
So
you rolling.
Did you see I was doing the beats like an old equalizer back in the day with my eyebrows?
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, it was like that 5-band. If you do, I can't do one at a time. Good morning, everybody. It is August already, August 2nd. Roy.
That's how Kylie talks to us when she talks to you.
Yeah,
There's
she
very
rolls.
light eyebrows because she has one, and she's like, and then every syllable, and then what we did was we went over to, it freaking cracks me up, man.
You know what?
They just like next time you talk to her, just start getting her going, and then that's freaking hilarious. You're gonna be like all wrinkled out.
We'll need to combine her with Rachel, and then I was going to the store. And then I went down to the store again because they were out.
So funny, man.
What's going on, everybody? Hello, Roy Brewster.
Hey, Jimmy Shaw.
We are bracing. It's going to be a hot one today. I just looked at the old temp here. This is currently we have 72 degrees. Our high is 102.
Yeah, welcome to August.
Baby, not a good time to be in the garage, I'll tell you. Well, now
Yep.
it is. Later, no. But today, right now, at this moment, yes. Yes, today is a good moment to be in the garage.
I ain't scared.
Oh, no, I ain't scared. Just, oh, my God, it's just been humid. It's been hot. We are right in the middle of the old summer times, buddy boy.
It's been what? Humid?
Yeah, you were in the humid capital of the world there.
It's been what?
Well, good thing you were inside a lot. Ariana's been there. She's gone to Atlanta a few times, and she's like, "Holy!" Well, she's been in Atlanta, and it's typical hot Atlanta with the humidity. But then she's also been in New Jersey during the summer.
Yeah.
So pretty much every time she travels, her hair is done.
Yeah. Had some cool thunderstorms.
Ooh, I like thunderstorms.
Yeah, and lightning,
Even better.
like smacking around. One, we heard it coming, and I went outside to where we were staying and went, "Oh, it's gonna be a big one."
Did it give you any monsoon flashbacks?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were some good times back there.
So, yeah, it was pretty. It was ready to go. It was coming.
Hoop.
It was but man, humidity. I'm gonna guess when it's here and it's 100 degrees,
Yeah.
and you would stick that humidity reader
Yeah.
right around my taint.
Still,
That's what it is in Atlanta.
no matter how much weight you've lost, there's still areas
Yeah.
that will never be cured of the humidity pockets.
But no, good times. Good times.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I had good times also. I had my colonoscopy and my endoscopy, and I mean, if you can start your week off well, it was middle of the week, so it was a nice little pick me up.
So, my question is,
Yes.
did you get a report card as good as Sean did?
They were pleased with me. I don't remember a lot of that day.
Yeah.
Good morning, Lisa.
A lot. Wait, I guess that kind of goes to the same thing as shooting your brains out.
Exactly. So we got Lisa in the house. Good morning there, Sedona. If you're back in Sedona, Art was 82 degrees, 80% humidity. Oh my God, fuck this. Jesus, you don't wish you had that long hair anymore, Art? Oh, you know what? I've got something here actually for Lisa. Going through the old files, Roy, the archives. And back in the day when we were just what do you call it? Radio only.
Yeah.
Where the heck did I go? Oh man, I was ready for this too, and now
And
I'm not ready.
and this might even be something you guys ought to talk about. We like this, and the reason it works, actually, it would the other way too. But we went to this kind of on everyone's request.
Okay.
Video,
Yeah.
and then we wonder: is this really the deal? Is it still a radio thing?
Right. Exactly.
And pipe in there. Do you like to see these beautiful smiling faces or not?
Yeah. No kidding. Do you or don't you? Because we got to get pretty in the morning, and oh my God, it's just. Oh, I know where it's at. You stupid ass. Oh, yeah, we got to shower. We got to get ready. I mean, if we were just radio, then shit, we don't have to worry about this.
I missed the chat over there where Ariana said, and yes, you are correct. It feels like you're in someone's mouth.
Exactly. So I'm going through the archives. We're getting the show ready here. In fact, you know what I did? I was doing something new. Got a little outline going on here.
Oh, we're back to the old days. I used to make outlines every day.
Yes, you did. I mean, sometimes we got that little lull, that little thing. So these are little cliff notes, little things. Here you go. Here's your preview, everybody. We're going to be talking about shit like this. But I found in the archives this from Lisa, and we need more fans to do this. And now that we have the video capabilities here, and actually, I say now we have, but we're getting close to a year of doing this on video, if you can believe that, Roy. So here, I'm gonna throw this up here real quick. Check this out. Oops, here we go.
Love listening to Roy and Jimmy in the morning from Sedona, Arizona.
Look at that.
From Sedona, Arizona.
Now the thing is, that is over a year old. That might be even 2 years old. All right, stop.
Okay, that was funny. Okay, stop.
Just stop, will you?
Yeah.
But we didn't have the video at the time, so now we get to share that. So if you got some good mornings to give us, let us know. Send it its way, and we will put you on.
Oh, we could pull all kinds of fun stuff that Lisa sent us.
Oh yeah, exactly. Make it stop. See, we always cringe on what we did in the past. That was about 1.5 years ago, Lisa. So no, don't try and hide that. You guys see, that's what happens when you day drink.
No, I'll go through it right now. I'll bring every one of those fucking things up she ever sent.
Good morning, Andrew. All right, we need a weather report from you because now we have humidity, some major humidity in obviously Atlanta, where Roy was, Texas, where Art is. We don't have the humidity, but we got that heat, baby.
Yeah, but it's a dry heat.
It's a dry heat. Here's my sister. Good morning.
Every time someone says that, I said, "Yeah, you also get a dry heat out of a convection oven."
Well,
and that cooks food.
If we were tater tots, crispy on the outside, nice and mushy on the inside,
Hey.
we are perfect for your breakfast right there. We are hash browns of the morning, Roy. That's what we are.
Yeah,
Roy's light and flaky. I'm a little greasy.
I was my first time to. Well, actually, it's my second time to Atlanta.
Right.
First time was just I never left the airport. I was on the way to Aruba.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, playing that World Poker Tour event. Boob.
Did they remember you?
No, Atlanta didn't remember me.
Damn, these bastards.
Nope.
Selfish.
But so I didn't get to experience. And it was, I think that we got there like 2 a.m. or something too. Stupid.
Okay.
But this time I got to experience. I will say this.
Say this, Roy.
Downtown Atlanta reminds me a lot of every large city downtown in the world. Downtown LA.
Pretty much, yeah.
Good parts, bad parts.
Sure.
But for the most part, people were really, 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 really nice. Like the Southern welcome and the Southern, it's just really
the
nice.
hospitality.
The hospitality was really pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, we did see a crazy lady yelling at buildings.
Neat.
and then was yelling at a park,
Right.
and then was yelling at another building,
Well, you
and
know,
then was
those
yelling at a
buildings.
car. So again, like LA. But like all the Uber riders were fun, and man, I'll tell you what, it was next time we go, I was thinking we might rent a car because by the time we got done paying for the Uber rides, it might have been about the same cost just to rent a car,
Exactly.
you know. And then you have a little more freedom if you want to go do something else.
Well, if you got the sprawl to do that, like LA, sometimes you need a car. If you go to LA to visit, LA
Right.
is all over, so you definitely need to get your way around. San Francisco, Manhattan, you're self-contained. You're right there.
Yeah.
A couple cabs, do a walk, take the train, take the bus, whatever it be. But yeah, when you're in Atlanta, LA, I would assume Houston, Dallas, all those kind of places are the same, where you're kind of stuck there, but you need to get around. Like Philadelphia was the best one. Like 2 years ago when we went, they have a tour, double-decker bus that goes around. And it has multiple stops. You get off anytime you want, get back on, as long as you got your ticket. So we used that as our Uber when we were there.
Well, okay. I'm wondering. I don't know. I don't. Here's the problem though, because we know someone that rented a car,
Right.
our like mentor and coach and stuff, and you know it was a little expensive. And then I thought, well, we paid that, but when he went to the hotel, he also paid $40 a day in what am I looking for? Ballet every day. So we added that to it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, look, $800 to rent a car in Chicago for 3 to 4 days.
Yee, what the?
I don't think it was that much. I'm going to
God.
see right now. I'm going to put it in there right
Damn.
now. Let's go. Let's pick up on like we did. Let's pick up on a Wednesday, and let's return on a Sunday. And let's see what it says. 25, all vehicles, check availability. We can get, well, a compact car, a Nissan Versa,
Yeah.
is $306.
Wasn't that little pea shooter they gave you?
Yeah, and
couple
it
years
wasn't
ago?
horrible. Actually, I can get an economy car for $296. Like a Mitsubishi Mirage, mid-size, a Toyota Corolla is $320. Full size is $350 for Chevy Malibu. I'm down for Chevy Malibu.
Right.
For $350, we were paying almost $100 a day.
Eesh, Jesus.
So now I'm going to put a little sign on the side, and anyone in the house we were living in with everybody say, "Hey, $10 a pop. Let's go."
You just pass the plate down.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I don't know why he paid so much. Now I'm looking at it. I could get a I can get a full size SUV for $739.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what though? Here's the next thing:
What's that?
is they do know when conventions and shit are going on,
Right.
and I think they jacked their prices around that.
Big time. Lisa's over here saying it was Lollapalooza that weekend too. So yeah.
Yeah. Off airport Uber. Yeah, it would have saved me a little bit. My flight got at 12 a.m. Oh, he didn't get a car. So I'm looking. I could have got a minivan for $775. We could have put everyone in that everyone up in that bitch.
Oh yeah, yeah. Print out tickets and everything.
So I don't. Oh look!
Ka-ching,
I could have felt
ka-ching.
good. I could have got a pickup, like I'm used to driving.
Yeah.
Come on now. What was I thinking?
Now would have been worth the price for your travel needs for where you were in Atlanta.
Well, if it was mid-size, $320 for the weekend.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at the airport. We probably spent $500 in Ubers.
Yeah. That'll do it.
So I'm thinking next time we might rent a vehicle, and then we have some flexibility.
Well, flexibility, and then you would have other people. Obviously, you're there with a group of people, so hey, throwing a couple ducats here.
Yeah, because we had 12 people in the house, I think.
Right.
And so everyone's like, "Oh my God, 12 people!" It had 11 bedrooms, so
I was gonna say you had a humid what do you call it? Big Brother's house.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Someone said it reminded him of a Big Brother's house.
Good morning, Jamie.
Yeah. Hey, Jamie, what's up?
I want to say hi to Lisa. Good morning. I want to say hi to Jamie. Good morning.
Yeah, good time. So maybe next time.
Yeah.
So, because there were things we want to do. I mean, we probably would have had time to go to like the aquarium, and
Yeah.
I guess the world of Coca-Cola is pretty cool.
Yeah. See, Ariana, like I said, has been there a few times, and I don't offhand. Besides the Coca-Cola thing, museum, I guess they have. What is there to see in Atlanta?
Well, there's a huge there's a huge
That sounds good.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, you know what else was there that I missed?
What's that?
Oh, Tyler Perry's studio was there.
Oh, he's got a huge studio there.
We went by it. And one of the people there said, yeah, that their driver took him by it. Said, hey, Tyler Perry's studio's over here. Drove him around it real quick.
Well, you go to Philly, you go to LA, and everyone immediately says, did you go here? Did you see this? Did you see that? And like I said, with Atlanta, I don't have that. My knowledge of Atlanta is this small. And then once you said the Coca-Cola thing, I went, of course, they're based in there. But past that, I'm not.
Yeah, the aquarium was a big thing. A lot of people went to the aquarium.
Well, yeah, but we have one.
Yeah, but that one, I guess, is pretty cool.
Okay.
I don't know.
But I'm just saying, there's not a standout. You go to Philly and said, you see the Statue of Liberty? Yeah, I did. You independent? Okay, yeah, sure. Statue of Liberty. Sorry, that's not Philly.
And then there's
Liberty Bell. I mean, there's landmarks you just pick out. And you kind of LA, you see the Hollywood sign. I mean, immediately you've got things. The Centennial Park, sure.
And we were right next to is it Centennial Park where the Olympics were?
Yeah.
We were right next to that. The CNN building we were right next to CNN building.
Sure.
Which was closed. I didn't know it was closed.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are still working from the home, but yeah, like I said, there's stuff I think there's things to do there if you need something to do. You're sitting there going, okay, we're in Atlanta, then you start looking shit up instead of getting there going, I can't wait to go here when I get there. You get what I'm saying?
If we did a little homework before, probably.
Well, College Football Hall of Fame. Yeah, see, these things that
we were right next to that, and we said if we had time, we should have went like Wednesday.
Yeah, see,
because it looked really interesting.
I would see you enjoying that.
Yeah.
See, presidential libraries. I love those. I would have gone to that.
So
there we go. That's like you said, pregame. If you pregame the trip, then you're like, okay, cool. And what's a trip when you don't go? If you say, I forgot to go here.
Yeah. So here's the like the area, the common area of the house, which is pretty cool. I turned the sound off because you don't want to hear all the sound. But if you go around, there's the middle, and then we're gonna swing. Dawn eating food. She doesn't like that.
Oh, good cheekful there, babe.
Yeah. So you've got everything from look at the dining table over there.
That's a house?
Yeah, it's a Airbnb.
Oh, so is that Tyler Perry's house you guys
No.
rented?
So it goes all the way around, and then come on, go around this way. Go around this way. Okay, so there's all the people eating there. That's big table.
No shit. Look at that.
And then you come this way, there's the other side, and there's this kitchen and stove and another table to eat at. Thing was huge. That's just that part of it.
Look at that ceiling. It looked like I used to screen print in that building.
I know.
Holy
well,
shit.
see, it's kind of an industrial thing. Couches in the middle with big old 80-inch TV that looks like this big because it's in such a big area. There's cornhole. There's Jenga.
Well, see, that definitely saved you on some Uber.
Now look at that. See, here's the kitchen area, big old industrial stoves and fridge, and dude,
that's huge.
It was incredible. So there's more of the side of the kitchen, but to have that many people in one place,
right,
made it kind of cool. And it might have helped if we had another car to get people around because it was always a scramble for an Uber.
Oh, I bet. Especially that many people in one area like there.
Yeah. So
Roberta, yeah, it's like a sauna. That's what I hear there.
But it was a very good time. And then what we were there for, we had an amazing time with. Met some pretty cool people. 10,000 health coaches in one freaking area was whoa. But that was it.
I didn't have that kind of crowd. I had went in and got my treatment on Wednesday.
I didn't have that kind of crowd around my bajo.
I didn't have the crowd. Well, you have to. I've never done it before, so you have the pre-gaming again. You have that special drink to clear you out. Okay, and I've heard all the stories. So
I gotta know which one you had because I hear there's one that you have to drink like a gallon, and another one you don't have to drink as much, and one that you don't have to drink as much is better. And which one did they give you?
They gave me the one. The instructions said now. The sheet they gave me on how to use this was way different than the product I got. So good thing I was reading things.
Oh, shit.
The sheet they gave me for the brand they gave me says, mix it up the night before, put it in the refrigerator, drink 8 ounces every 20 minutes, blah, blah, blah. But then what I got was put in lukewarm water, mix, do not refrigerate. And every 10 minutes, you blast 8 ounces down.
Every 10 minutes?
Yes.
That's a little tough, right?
Well, the funny part is, I had apprehension because everyone, you hear the stories of this. I'm like, and Ariana's ready to put down plastic sheeting from a chair all the way to the bathroom.
So plastic sheeting and cat litter in case.
And blankets, all this, everything. She goes, well, this is a shitty blanket. We'll put this one down. And so I don't know what's going to happen. My buddy John did it, Sean did it. And so I'm like, okay, well, let's see what happens. So I'm getting ready for the time to do it. And so I start blasting the stuff down. It took an hour and a half.
Okay.
And I will say this, it's not puppy pads. That's what she wanted to put down. All these little puppy pads, like stepping stones in your garden. Just, follow the path, Jimmy. So
I want to think about this pre-gaming for you.
Yes.
What was the choice of pants during this time? Like an elastic short?
I did shorts.
Yeah, I would just wonder because that would be my go-to because I want to, I don't want to like unbuckle every time. Yeah,
and
good thinking.
Ariana wasn't hip on the shorts. She assumed everything was falling out.
Oh, I get it. So she wanted to give you a diaper.
She wanted to be like Danny Zuko in Grease, sweatpants with that tight little ankle ankle straps on there, just
in case something slipped out.
Exactly right. 3 pairs of underwear.
Okay,
and
I get it.
Throw a hefty bag in there, and so I will say that it wasn't as horrendous as I assumed. Okay, it was definitely an experience I never had before. Well, no, I kind of did. I kind of did, but not for all that time.
So you weren't going like constantly?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it wasn't horrific. It's just like I knew I'm going to poop.
Exactly. I wasn't forgot to ask. Here we go.
Now I got to know in the beginning. Oh, I need to know that question too. I need to know in the beginning, was it more when you first started, was it a little more like solid? And then when it was an iced tea?
I would say the first one was kind of clearing the debris. Clearing the debris. And the rest of it was just like, well, I didn't know it could do that.
I did.
And like I said, I'm talking to my friend John, and I'm like, now I'm getting all nervous. It's like, a space shuttle launch. I'm like, so what do I do now? And he goes, no, it's not going to just happen. It'll be normal. You're just going to go, oh, okay, I feel like I need to do this now. So that morning I had to have a light breakfast, and that was the show we had Tuesday. So I did that Tuesday. So that morning I had a banana and some toast, and so nothing else, just water. And then, like I said, we cleared the debris, and I said I probably was a good 2 hours off and on.
Okay.
But not horrendous. It was
and when you think of 2 hours, I don't think that's horrible.
Yeah. You can put a small fire out. Yes.
Now, my question.
Yes.
Is Ariana said, every time you went, did you take your shirt off?
Yes.
Every time?
Every time.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't wear a shirt while I do number 2. That's
Right.
my thing.
That's a great
And,
question.
It's a great question. And if you're paying attention to the show, then you know this part. The thing is, though, you don't want to get up. You don't want to sit there long, but you don't want to get up because you're not sure if you're finished. You do have that moment.
Now, did you have a couple moments where you got up and got like 10 steps down the hallway and went, son of a bitch, you had to go back?
No, you don't even get that far.
Oh, okay.
You get the visual on that is this. You just get, oh, we're not done.
Okay.
I mean, you might get a little like 2-3 inches off and you're, oh, we're not done. Okay, I got this. So I just made sure my phone was charged, had shit to read. And so I didn't really want to go to sleep. I didn't know what was going on there. I'm like, well, do I still have function? Do I have control of my own domain?
Right. And normally you would if you got a little, but
Right.
like I remember on my 50th birthday, on the day of my 50th birthday, I'm like, I stretched and shat myself right in the bed. And I went, so this is what 50 is.
And we threw you a party that day.
I just like, I woke up, shit. And I haven't done it since. I don't know if it was just God's little way of saying, here's a little 50 present for you.
Yeah, well, damn, we had a party for you that night. If only we knew.
Oh, boy.
Only we knew. That was fine. Overnight went great. Yeah, she said, don't trust a fart in bed. Exactly.
No.
Woke up the next morning. I was ready to go. You can't have anything. 8 ounces of water total, but got there. And I'll tell you what, I have never been put out so quick in my life. Ariana dropped me off, got me all prepped. And, and I like being naked in front of people that I don't know.
I know it's what you live for.
But they got me in there and they said, we want you on your left side. We're going to put the mask on. And the doctor came in, said hi. Then they put the mask on, and that's all I know. I was out that quick. I mean, they cranked it up on me. Before I knew it, 2 hours later, I'm on the way home, and I kind of remember stuff. I don't remember getting dressed. I kind of remember getting in the truck. I kind of remember the ride home. And then, so I was pretty loopy the rest of the day. But I'll tell you what, it was all good.
No, it's good, and it's important to get done. I haven't done mine because they haven't asked me to.
They did the endoscopy. They did the endoscopy and the colonoscopy at the same time, same day, same room, and all that. And I just told them, I said, just don't hang me up like you caught a fish. Don't floss my body cavity, please.
I didn't have that experience, but Ari's gonna love this show because first of all, it's been 15 minutes of poop.
It's all poop.
It's something when I go elsewhere when I have to do the duty with other people around.
Right.
I'm not a fan.
No.
Now, obviously, if you've got to, there's no way to stop.
No, exactly.
But I think my mind knows this and controls a little bit of my body.
Mm-hmm.
So we were there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, left Sunday. Not one deuce in the whole time there.
Right.
At the place.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Now, I think total was a couple, which is still low at a bigger place where no one knows where you're at. Now,
right.
A couple things with that. One, when we got out, I'm like, man, I got to do this because I don't want to have to do it later at the house.
Right.
Because, it's not, you can't pull the trick where you leave the seat up and leave the seat up and you're like, oh, dude, it was a guy before me. No, they all know.
They saw you go in, see you come out.
Right. So that's one.
Is that why you spent all that money on an Uber? You're hucking it down to AM, PM?
No.
Okay.
A good idea, though. Good plan. Hey, anyone need anything?
Come back with gum and shit.
I heard the AM PMs were not the best places to go.
But in your situation, I think you would rather hover an AM PM toilet than to let everybody know in this band of brothers' house that you're dropping a couple skid marks down.
I don't know because we were told that not too far from us, a couple things. Justin, who had the house, he's like, yeah, I wouldn't go over there. He said it was so bad that he said, stay in the car. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Our
Gotcha.
Uber driver, when we left the first time from the airport, very nice guy. And we were asking him how, we got there about noon. How long do you drive? And, having a little conversation with him. And he goes, I don't drive at night. People are crazy here. They just shoot you for no reason, was his quote.
Oh, okay. Good.
I'm
Good
like,
tip.
oh, it's special.
That's a good tip.
He goes, you're driving down the road and, you look at somebody wrong, boom, shoot you.
I was like, pew pew pew.
I was like,
Gotcha.
hey, nice place. Whatever. So right before, when we went to leave the airport on the way home, I'm like, man, I got to go.
It's time. I've waited this long. And of course, on the way to the airport, it's really time to pull the trigger.
Right. So I'm going to do this. And then I got 4 hours. I usually once a day. It's good. And then I did on the way here, first time ever, peed on an airplane.
Nice.
Never done that before.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. I am glad that this is not 495-pound Roy, because I would have been shooting from the aisle.
Or just
Open the door and hold it and try to aim. What are you doing? That guy can't fit. Peeing in the aisle.
Stevie Wonder peeing. Just like, okay, I hope we're just going for the sound. It's like peeing, standing up peeing in an airplane bathroom is like when you're driving and they have those little strips on the side.
Yeah.
You just got to go with the sound. Audio.
Right.
Audio only peeing.
Ooh, that was interesting. So I get that done. I go, I feel good about the flight. About an hour into the flight, I'm like, uh-oh.
It is time.
I already did one this morning. I shouldn't be happy. Uh-oh.
Of all the times to catch up, here it is.
So I'm sitting there and I'm doing the, and it's not like, oh my God, it's just like, oh.
Yeah, you're not
and you
prairie
get leaning
dogging.
back and you get the one bubble that kind of like, and you feel the bubble build up. Like everything moves, and I'm like, oh, I'm good. And then about 20 minutes later, So now what happens is the bubble is now the catalyst pushing, because before it was on the bottom, and then it blooped to the top, and now it's like packing something in. So no, I thought I was going to have to.
Okay.
And then I had a couple little big gurgles, and went, no, I'm good now.
A couple
Before the
gurgles.
gurgle, you're like, okay, now is this just, I need to pull the pressure relief valve here and but Dawn's to the left of me.
Just valve stem it a little bit. Just
Dawn's to the left of me. Which she knows my brand. She would have known right away that was you.
Now, are you aisle seat or where you at?
I am middle.
Oh boy.
So I got someone next to me. So I got Dawn on one side and seemed like a really nice lady to my right.
At the moment, she's nice to you.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, that's the thing. Don't trust it. Are you going to be like, oh, we're good? And then, oh, shit, no, I'm not.
Right.
You don't know. So
that whole sniff around. Yeah.
So I had a couple gurgles and everything kind of settled a little bit, made a 4-hour flight home.
Did people did she hear the gurgle?
Maybe. It is loud. But she did. We all had our headphones in watching movies.
Oh, okay.
Now, we were sitting, now just to make it worse, our backs were against the shitter.
Okay.
So if I were to go in, I would walk out the aisle, in the shitter, out the aisle, in the shitter.
You didn't have Project Runway
No.
to take a poop. Gotcha.
No. So if I did some Deuce Bigelow back there, I would be kind of like in church. I'd be sitting in my own pew. So everyone around me would have known it's me.
Right.
If I did it and was like 10 rows away, it's like by the time it got to me, my people around me weren't mad, but my people around me would have been pissed.
I got
'Cause
you.
I don't know what the ventilation is on one of those airplanes.
Exactly. Yeah, she missed the flight to New Jersey because of intestinal distress.
Yeah, so I didn't know what to do. So, I did get to do the number one on the way.
Right.
And was borderline number 2 on the way home.
Did you have to pull like a shit break from American Pie when you got on the ground? Going in, there and just blast.
No, because Dawn normally has to, I'm surprised she's good without doing anything. And we got there and she got to pee. I got to pee when we land. So it's like beeline to the bathroom in Ontario. Right. And she goes, you got to go? I said, no, I'm good. And then I was out there with the luggage. As I'm sitting with the luggage, I'm thinking maybe I'm not. And then went, no, I am. Maybe I'm not. I'll wait till I get home. I'm not sure. Then the bags took a long time.
And here's the deal: the 4-hour flight you were able to maintain it, but the 10-minute drive home, waiting for before you got your luggage, is where you're scared.
Well, you know what happens when you get close, when you got to pee and you get closer. The closer
yeah.
you get, your brain knows it's almost time.
Inside dancing, yes.
Right. So we ended up going home, and then Dawn had to get Starbucks on the way home. So there's another 5 minutes. And then I got home. I was fine.
Oh, that's nice. You wanted to see Jeff after a trip. Check in.
Yeah. I had to check in.
Yeah.
I was fine.
Gotcha.
And then like half hour after we're home, it's like, oh, all right, now this atomic bomb has built up the pressure it needs to be released.
Well, you don't want to waste the opportunity. I mean, if it's going to be big, let's go big. In fact, and you have 3 bathrooms. So you're good to go.
Well, we actually have one as far as I'm concerned.
Oh,
There's one for pooping.
Is
and
that
2
the
for
downstairs?
peeing.
Is that the
'Cause
one downstairs?
Yeah, I won't use Kylie's.
Right, upstairs.
No,
Gotcha.
No, that's hers. I don't go in there.
No need to.
Downstairs for number 1, upstairs for number 1 and 2.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Because I won't do downstairs unless Dawn is in the shower or getting ready to get in the shower, and that happens. I will come down, not to ruin the bathroom for her.
Yeah, you want her to have good air quality.
Right. You know, especially when you get humidity, like we were just talking about, with a little bit of hot water.
Brutal.
Now that part, you could see it.
Yeah, now you can see it.
It gets so thick, it looks like that green Chino fog.
And it puts a whole meaning to new meaning to the air so thick you can taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't want to do that. I was telling John, you and John are like great friends, and so John was checking in on me. How you doing? Do you still have this? Is this going on? And I think the next day he said, "How you doing?" I go, "I miss pooping. After a while, you enjoy. You enjoy. Nice little sit-down time, catch up, caught up on my games. In fact, my Candy Crush levels are crushing it. Let me see. Let me tell you where I'm at with the Candy Crush. This one, you're going to be so impressed with me, Roy. Level 9,205. If you had no
9,000.
idea.
What's the top level?
I have no idea. I don't think there's a ceiling on this. I don't think there's yeah, Ariane, when she missed her flight to New Jersey, it took her to LAX. I think it was an afternoon flight. And she goes, oh, man, I don't feel good, but I don't feel that bad. Not even thinking. Got there. Lisa, no way. On my way home from LAX, she called me. She goes, you got to come get me. Totally just there was no containment. This happening. I'm not going on a plane for 5 hours in this situation. So she changed her flight. I drove back out, got her. And then I took her back out. I think it was later that evening. And I don't know if she missed her flight or she had problems again, but I had to go back and get her again. And then I brought her back the next morning. So it was 3 trips to LAX in about 10 hours.
Yeah.
But, you get that feeling that I don't have control of this. Like you said, the gurgles, I've got this. Let me see what I can do here. Let me see what I can do with all my internals.
Well, I think
they get this under control.
I think the airlines and the people on it would have been very happy that was the choice made. That was a responsible decision.
Yes. I think they would be pleased, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they would be pleased.
I don't brr. It's just not something that's you want to be in control.
Right. And when you even have a hint of not having the control, you don't want to leave the building here. I go to a couple 3 years ago when I was having all these problems with driving and all this shit.
Yeah.
I didn't want to even drive to your place, and that was like maybe 5 to 7 minutes. I get halfway going, no, I can't. Whoa. You don't want to get, you want to stay tethered to a safe zone.
Tethered.
You just want to, it's like a spacewalk, Say you had diarrhea yesterday. How you feeling today? I'm all right. Not 100%. So you want to go this far from home, from toilet base, if you will. You want to be this far from TB. You can spin around real quick and get the hell out of there.
Okay, so here's a question.
Yes.
So when I drove Uber, obviously, you're out in the middle of nowhere, and sometimes you just got to go. Now, two things I always had was I had a big, like an extra large Coke cup with a lid, just in case. Because I could do that if I got to pee. I could do that in the truck.
Sure.
If it got down to like I'm going to explode. Number two is where's your go-to if it definitely has, and for women it's tougher unless they take their pee buddy with them, obviously.
Well, yeah, because you'd be like Dawn and just go to the side of the road, hit a bush, and you're done deal.
Right, but where would be your go-to on the road?
Yeah, what's a safe establishment that that if it's about to hit the fan, I know where I can be.
Now I know mine, and everyone's going to laugh.
See this trip here, her LAX experience, that's where she became a spokesman for Poopery. So what was your safe spots when you were out and about and it's not happening? We got to do this right now.
Well, I know one, Dawn's was Starbucks.
Right, because like you said with ladies, it's a little different because sometimes that line's a little longer. Sometimes there's a little more time needed for the women folk, in those facilities. So her thing, Starbucks, that was her go-to. And well, gosh, where would she find a Starbucks on the road? That's a good choice.
Yeah, pretty tough.
They're three on every corner. We got this.
Now mine might be a little strange.
No, let's have it because I remember your old gut, so this is well researched.
Yeah,
this is a smart move.
Lowe's or Home Depot?
Nice. I can see that.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, and first of all, it's an industrial, and sorry ladies, but it's a manly place. It's very rugged. I won't say manly. Let's say rugged. So if there's a whiff of something in a Home Depot or a Lowe's, not so much a Lowe's, but Home Depot. Home Depot's a stinky place, and I like it. It's stinky construction smelling. You know what I mean? There's grit going on. There's sawdust. Lowe's is a little too clean. Sometimes you want to get a little dirty. Go to Home Depot. So if you go in there and like the guy said on the news, drop a bomb, no one's going to go, no kidding, I did it yesterday. Everyone's with you. They might even cheer you on. Dude, stall number 2's got the better flow. Get in there.
Those are my two go because there's a lot of them. And I get Ariana, Nordstrom's, Macy's, Starbucks, Target, in that order.
The first time she took a dump in a Macy's, she immediately needed to go home because she was ashamed of herself. She goes, I just took a dump in a Macy's. I got to go. Get me out of here.
and those are really good because those are very clean.
Well, also the Nordstrom's, Macy's, Home Depot, Lowe's, those are big rooms. So you're very inconspicuous. Sometimes it'll get you out of being stage fright. You go into Starbucks, a place like this small. Excuse me. I got to go in here and take a shit. Thank you very much. And if you come in and just don't, then they know what you did.
Now, I need to know if any women here would do what I saw Saturday.
Let's see.
So, at the conference part in the big room, of course, the women's line to the bathroom,
as expected,
very long.
Right.
Guys walk in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm in there, have a little grumble, not at the house. Let's do this right now. It's kind of a lull time. Okay.
Oh, those lulls.
So I go to look, there's 10, let's see, 7, 14, probably 8, 16 probably stalls. Wow. All walked up with everybody having my same idea. I ain't doing it at the house. Right?
Gotcha. Okay.
So one of them doesn't have a lock on it.
Oh, boy.
And that'd be all right, but it doesn't have a lock on it. It doesn't stay closed. It stays open. So you kind of have to make sure the door would stay closed. And it's like, I can use it. Nobody's using it.
Okay.
So I wait for one to open up, go in there and do my business. And I hear a female So what's going on here? And some guy is dragging her in here, and I thought they were just fucking with her.
Right.
Right.
You're in the boys' room.
Yeah, I thought they were just messing with her, being stupid, whatever.
Sure.
But no, she's like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to do this. I can't believe I'm here. And everyone's like, so what? Come on.
Right.
So she's going in, and well, apparently the line in the women's side was very long. And as a matter of fact, I saw it. It was probably 30 people deep. And she was in a situation that was, if I don't pee right now, there's going to be a mess.
My water is going to break.
So someone said, fuck that, go to the men's side. So they drug her ass in there, and she goes, I'm not looking. I'm sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I can't. And then you hear her get in the stall, and someone yelled at her, don't fart. Like that. Right? It's freaking hilarious, right?
Just shut her off.
Well, she went in the stall that was open.
Oh,
because that was open right away.
Right.
And I knew she did because she walked in and she goes, come on, guys, can you at least pee? I mean, at least flush?
Yeah.
Because someone didn't flush it.
Oh, okay. I got
You
you.
hear her do the flush, and you hear, and she goes, oh my God, I'm going to have to hold the door with one foot while I'm doing. And then she's talking her way through it, right? Like, because she's embarrassed. She's got that giggle, and I'm laughing at myself. And it's like, you're just bringing more attention to herself. So I'm washing my hands as she's getting ready to wash her hands and get out the door. And she goes, I am so, and one of the things they talked about at the conference, they went through a thing, the obstacle is the way. And one of the dude looks at me and goes, see, an obstacle is the way. Conquer it. That's the way it is. Done.
Now, where was the guy who brought her in when he gardened the door?
Well, no. What he did, it was like, remember old roller derby?
Yeah.
Where one guy is going and he grabs back the other one and then slingshots him.
Oh, I see.
He got her so far and just kind of slingshotted her in there.
He put her there so far she couldn't turn back.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
You're in now, so
there,
they already saw you.
Well, you have the mental thing. I'm this close to something I can relieve myself on.
Now, did it sound like she was pressure washing that porcelain?
You know what? I couldn't hear.
Okay.
I thought I could because I wasn't that far away.
Right.
But no. But yeah, she was very embarrassed and kept I'm sorry. And everyone's like, fuck, so what? We're, not like we're walking around here naked.
Oh, you didn't come in here to look at my junk?
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to watch you pee? Oh, get out of here.
As a matter of fact, she was laughing as she's coming in, which probably didn't help.
Right.
So Ari says no, she's not going to the men's bathroom. Julie says yes, done it before. A few times, but very cautiously.
I think if you have backup, as long as you got backup, I think you're good. You got your squad, your posse. What's this? Can I tell you that hot chicks bull blast too? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Did you hear the mining equipment going down?
Well, and that's one of the things I think about. Everyone says, if you're nervous in front of people,
right?
Think of your underwear. I don't. I think of them sitting on the shitter.
Right.
Because everyone on the planet sits on the shitter.
Right.
And to me, that is funny. I mean, are they knee leaners? Do they sit straight up with good posture? I don't know.
Exactly. Oh, that's funny, Art. We need more gender neutral bathrooms, but I feel sorry for another one after Taco Bell. Well, you know what? Equal rights, equal smells, man.
Now, there's two ways to look at where we're at. There's a lot of, people on plan making good choices. So not a lot of Taco Bell there. But on the same thing, a lot of people are like, we're 3 days away. We're going to party it up and then get back to business on Monday. So it depends on who you follow.
Ariana. We were at the Comedy Store and these 90-pound wannabe supermodels were in the ladies' room and sounded like the horn section from Chicago.
That's hilarious.
Yes, they do, Lisa, and that is the bane of our race or our breed.
Well, you know why I think they stink worse than a women's?
Why?
It's not the poop. Women's poop stinks.
Sure.
All that happens is the freaking urinals.
Yes. The splash out.
Splash out, no flushing.
True. I mean, if you've been to, like they just had the drag races at Pomona, you go into those kind of fairground bathrooms, we have troughs. We're standing there with strangers peeing in a long, elongated sink. You
Yeah.
tell me how the O'Dare is going to go. Yeah, you all pee in a trough of ice. Yeah, if it's fancy, there's ice.
Yeah, if it's fancy like in Baker, California, there's ice.
Exactly. Well, it's going to be Target. There is a Target. It's just, here's the deal. Here's the deal, and this is just my take on it. Roy definitely, and all the male jump in here. We do have a Target, but for some reason we can't look down because we don't want to think. For some reason, I think we don't want to think people think we're staring at our dick while we're peeing. I mean, it's very easy to stand there and point it. But we like to be cool at the urinal. We're straight up, good posture, and we look around like this. We don't even look around. We look straight ahead. We are zoned into that piece of tile right above the old flush handle. Because if your head's down, the assumption, and this is probably just our own assumption, is that we're not looking at your shit. We're not trying to get a side glance here.
No.
So
Nope.
I just, right here, no eye contact, just straight head, right ahead.
Yeah, and here's my next question. If it is that busy in an event like that, and you just have to take a leak, are you going into the stall still?
Yeah, I can't pee next to, I could barely pee next to you if I had to in the woods.
Okay, so you're a stall guy.
Yeah, strangers and shit, especially when it's crowded like that. It's the vulnerability.
Even if it's not a trough, even if it's just a urinal with
as long as I got
a partition.
Even if the partition is only 2 inches, I'm fine. I feel safe, like a truck stop one. But if
So
it's
it's a
wide
partition
open,
that you need.
yeah, if it's wide open, then it's like, oh my god! Like remember over at El Gato Gordo, they had those 2 urinals and there was no divider.
Yeah.
The only time I would pee is if we did the buddy system. But I didn't go up to a stranger. Well, after 3, Long Island iced teas, I didn't care where I pissed. But during the mellow times, I got to make sure I'm buddy systemed in.
So maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it goes back to, it's not that you're afraid of someone else, it's you're afraid of peeing on somebody's leg like Randy Swinson.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that when I was little. Yeah, well, you don't know what this thing's doing. Stood at a urinal in elementary school. Had no idea there was a little right angle kink going on in my shit. So I'm just sitting there peeing, and you just hear that noise, and Randy goes, "What the fuck, dude?" "Oh, sorry, peed on your leg," and I hooked it out of there.
So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, it's that whole exposure thing, and plus I'm gun shy, so there's stage fright.
Yeah, there is that.
I got a lot of mental problems, man.
I got some mental issues.
I got some issues. All right, back off me, Jack. I got some mental issues.
Don't be fucking with me, man. You're dealing with my inner peace now.
All right, look at that. We are hooking through it today, Roy.
Yeah, we're hooking through a poop and pee story.
Poop and pee. It is what? 7:53. It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning. YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Take a break. We're coming back at you. If you're on Facebook Live and they boot you off, we're going to bring you back. Or come back.
Or maybe not.
Or not.
See you in a minute.
Love is gone. I wanna say now it's just too late. Waited far too long. Should've told you then I knew. Should've told you right from the start. But the words didn't come out right, so I'll tell you straight from my heart. Remember the day, and I let you see you held on somehow. All your tenderness and your sweet caress, I miss you now. But a headstrong, stubborn man only works it out best he can. Out of times you never see him, there's not enough time, he's a working man. Can't
to learn to play them drums. Look at that mama, she got it sticking in the cameraman. And we could have some. And he's up there. What's that? Hawaiian noises. He's banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. Oh, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing. Get your chicks for free. We got to install a microwave oven, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Listen here, now, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Money for nothing. And your chicks for free. What's that?
And your chicks.
Look at that, look at that.
Welcome back to Roy and Jim in the morning here on Facebook and the Tube of Eunice. 8:02
8:02 already,
on
Roy.
8:02.
Can you believe that? Now, you know what, Roy? You know me. I am always ready for something. Except for that. Dumbass. What a dumbass. Where am I in here?
It's not that big a dumbass. It was a slight mistake.
It was just a mistake. I tell
Yeah,
you.
don't start. You don't be
Please.
beating yourself up for a little bitty thing.
Please don't yell at me.
Whatever.
It is 8:02 already, Roy.
It is 8:02 on 8:02.
Now, you know, I played that song because 40 years ago yesterday, MTV hit the airwaves. Now, I didn't have MTV when it
I
first
did
came
and
out.
didn't know I had it.
Yeah, we used to go. My sister's boyfriend at the time had MTV, and I'll tell you what, we were just amazed that there was a channel doing just that.
Well, I got up one morning. I remember getting ready to go to school and turned on the TV, and I saw Phil Collins doing a song, and I think it was "You Can't Hurry Love," maybe.
Okay.
And I went, "What is this?
What is this I am watching?"
It's weird." And then continue to watch it. So, and I miss MTV, man.
Oh yeah, you know, you pop it on and you can't help but watch, but it's also good background music, and then you see all these gems that you haven't seen forever.
Well, like think of these. So, when we were in that big room where we're at,
Right.
What happens a lot is we do those. Justin likes to actually just do autoplay and search today's whatever hits on YouTube, and then plays that through a Bluetooth.
Okay,
Now,
I got you.
With that big TV there, if you had just turned on MTV and hooked it up to a speaker, back in the day, you would have had a party.
Oh yeah. In fact, when I used to have my house parties, I would put videos on loop.
Right.
And it was like, oh, okay, I got you.
And I remember waiting around because you knew one was coming and you hoped you didn't miss it.
Right, exactly. Well, we had that world premiere Michael Jackson thriller video. And
then they played at the top of every hour, which is crazy because it was 15 minutes a shot. So if you missed one, wait 45 minutes, it's coming again.
See, let's do this here. I had to grab this here because it's iconic.
Yeah. And you still can hear you still know the riff.
Exactly. So 40 years ago, Roy, what were you doing 40 years ago? So it was in 1981.
Well, I was getting ready to go to school and saw, I don't know if it was day one or not.
Yeah, it was almost the beginning of school, right? August?
I thought maybe I wasn't going to school. Maybe I was going to, it wouldn't have been school. Maybe it was football practice.
Gotcha.
So it was an event. It's cool.
Yeah, so 40 years ago, Roy. The sad part is we remember 40 years ago.
Well, so and it's
can't be 40
funny.
years.
Oh no, it wasn't. Here is the MTV's first 25 videos played.
Okay.
So number one, we all know, was Video Killed the Radio Star.
Right, the Buggles.
Okay. And then You Better Run, Pat Benatar. Good song. She Won't Dance With Me by Rod Stewart.
Never heard that one.
You Better, You Better, You Bet for The Who.
Yes.
Little Susie's on the Up.
Haven't heard that one in a long ass time.
Right?
Lisa probably knows that one.
Yep. We Don't Talk Anymore by Cliff Richard.
Good song.
Brass in Pocket.
Good one.
Time Heals.
You see, those were used to be promotional videos for record companies, so they didn't even know they had a music video.
Take It on the Run, REO.
Nice.
And then, of course, right after them is Rockin' the Paradise by Styx. So REO and Styx are right side by side.
Good stuff.
When things go wrong, why do I not know that song?
Yeah, I'm not feeling that one.
History Never Repeats.
Ooh, these are classics.
Hold On Loosely.
Good one.
Just Between You and Me. Sailing by Rod Stewart. Iron Maiden by Iron Maiden.
Yes.
Ooh, REO in here twice with Keep On Loving You.
All right.
Bluer Than Blue. Message of Love. So now the Pretenders have two in there.
Yep.
My Briefcase. Oh, Mr. Briefcase. What? I don't remember that. Double Life by the Cars. In the Air Tonight, Phil Collins. Phil Collins now with two.
Oh, boy.
Looking for Clues, Robert Palmer. Too Late by the Shoes. Who's that?
No idea.
Stop Dragging My Heart Around, Stevie Nicks and Tom Petty.
Well.
So I didn't know some of these.
No. Sailing by Rod Stewart, not at all.
Well, you know what's cool about this one? This list has the videos attached.
Oh.
Well,
shit.
Boy.
I'm going to pull up this Little Susie. I think I know this one. But yeah, I haven't heard that one forever.
There's Little Susie right there. Yeah, they got all the videos on. So if you hit that, I will play it.
Oh, fuck is that? That is definitely not what I picked, but thank you.
No, I think that's it.
Yep. That's what I'm there we go. Yeah, that's some old shit right there. Oh, damn, boy. Last time you heard that shit.
In a while, and you know what's funny? It came right back to me.
Yeah, exactly. You hear that riff and you're like, oh, okay.
So which ones did we know? Stop Right, we know that one.
Right.
Too Late by the Shoes. You got music, right?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna stop. We're gonna have to go a little farther to get to the singing part. Don't remember.
Nope. But at the time, though, there was such a limited, video material?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they say, okay, who filmed something? All right, that's what we're going to have.
So they've been around since 1974.
Oh, those shoes.
And then we have Looking for Clues, Robert Palmer. Of course, we know that one.
Right.
Let's go to the top down because it looks weird. Video Killed the Radio Star. That's good. You Better Run, Pat
Right.
Benatar.
Good stuff.
Obviously, all Pat. Come on.
And the classic Pat Benatar look right there.
Yeah. Could she have been any hotter or cuter then?
And she's like, what, 5'2"?
Yeah.
Little tiny thing.
She Won't Dance With Me. We're just playing a minute so we don't get in trouble.
Almost sounds like the MTV song.
Sounds like Chuck Berry.
A little bit. Little bit.
You Better You Bet. We know that one.
Yeah.
Little Susie's on the Up.
Yeah.
Of course, we did that. Brass in Pocket. There was another one here we didn't like. Time Heals. Oh, this is a great song. I don't care who you are. I don't even care if you like it or not.
Damn. I haven't heard that one forever.
I actually like that song. We know that. Paradise is good. There was another one here we didn't like. Robin Lane, When Things Go Wrong. Robin Lane and the Chart Busters.
Well, that's a pretty presumptuous.
No.
No
idea.
That looks like my brother Paul taped that when Art was in a band at my shop.
I don't know them.
That's some VCR shit right there.
History Never Repeats the Split Ends. Nope.
All right, well, that's some K-Rock shit right there.
Nope. Sailing by Rod Stewart. You said you didn't know that one?
No, is that like Christopher Cross's?
Cross the sea.
No.
Oh, good God.
I am sailing.
Nice outfit there, Popeye.
Popeye.
I'm Rod Stewart. Art,
To be
you know that one, right? Paul's shaky video work right there.
No. Iron Maiden, of course. We know that one.
Yeah.
Bluer Than Blue by Michael Johnson. You know that one?
The infamous Michael Johnson. Well.
I have a lot more time to sleep.
Oh, damn.
When you're gone, looks like things are gonna be like.
Holy shit, I remember
no
that
clue.
song. I remember that song.
Do you?
Yeah, well, when we started, one of my first jobs, we worked over at Surlab making circuit boards.
Yeah.
And remember, they had the music pumped through, and it was 24/7 Coast.
Yes.
3.5.
Yes.
And it was when Coast was all this love songs and 10 turnover time, half hour. I wasn't in any of that shit, but you heard it every day. Then you got into it, and that's where that takes me back.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Mr. Briefcase by Lee Ritner.
Okay. Mr. Briefcase.
He sold his soul to reach his goal, working his way up the ladder.
Nope. Nope, not you either.
No, I got nothing.
In the Air Tonight, one of the best drum solos of all time. Looking for Coups, Robert Palmer. We know that. Too Late by Shoes. We played that one, right? We didn't know that. Oh, interesting. So,
40 years ago.
40 years ago. So it was a Phil Collins song I did hear.
Yeah, and that video was ready to go right there.
Top.
And you know the okay, yeah, she doesn't know some of those. Olympics are going on still.
Yeah.
And are you into it?
You know what's crazy for me? No.
Yeah, see, I have no interest.
I am so into the Olympics when they come, and I'm not. And I'm going to attribute it to one thing.
What's that?
Broadcast TV.
Okay.
I don't have that. I have Hulu.
Oh, right. Okay.
Different thing. And I do have the live TV package. But when you turned on the TV and it just was on the channel, you knew you'd go to that channel. It's there, but there's so many other choices.
Right.
And you knew it started at this time. That was and I think that's what now I don't.
Well, I was talking with my mom about this on Friday. We're talking about how we're not watching as much as we used to, but we did the same thing. It's too many choices now. And when we watched it back, we had like 3 channels. So like Channel 7, Wide World of Sports, that kind of thing. The Olympics were on, and everything was tape delayed. Nothing was live because of the time thing. So we didn't have an option to see it live. So the only time we can watch the Olympics was when they put it on. And there was no internet to find out who won. We didn't know. We had no idea that Russia won 10 hours ago.
Right.
But we got to see it at that point. Here's something I saw though. This is from the 1984 Olympics. Let's win the games again. The official cigarette of the 1984 Olympics. Marathon 100s.
Wow.
That made me laugh. You just want to try. You just did a triathlon. You're having a smoke, man. Take a hit here, buddy. You've had a hard day.
And it was funny on the plane. I watched because maybe Olympics were on my brain.
Yeah.
And I watched the, well, I don't know. It was a documentary. It was like an inside story, or I don't know what it was called. But it was more of a documentary. It wasn't the movie thing.
Okay.
And it was the Tanya Harding, Nancy Kerrigan thing.
Oh, right.
And I watched that rather than the Olympics.
Why?
And it got him pretty deep. It was interesting because it brought it all back. But on the TV, on the airplane, you can pick the Olympics button and watch the Olympics.
Right.
And I didn't.
But it's also hard to find because they're on so many different channels now.
Yep.
That even Ariana, diehard tech queen, she's trying to find shit, and she's all over. She's on Peacock, Hulu. Where is all this shit? And by the time
I have one that says Olympic news all the time, and it's just
Right.
not the same.
No, it's not updates, highlights. We want to watch the game. Like she's obviously watching like volleyball, and wants to watch all that, and you're just like, what the hell? But I used to like watching the swimming, Roy. The swimming always was really good, and they had these two guys from Britain. I guess they did really good, but the lady who interviewed him, she really didn't think about her questions. So I'm gonna play this for you.
First Olympics, and you swam. Honestly, your third leg was just phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't actually had a chance to watch it back yet. I've tried to find it, and to be honest with you, I'm having some trouble finding the video of the race.
Did you hear that? Let's do it one more time.
You're 18 years old. It's your first Olympics, and you swam. Honestly, your third leg was just phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean,
Your third leg was phenomenal.
Of course, we know what she meant.
Yeah, I know, but look at these two. Old Blondie there's ready to lose it.
Well, you know those Brits.
Yeah, your third leg was phenomenal, Roy.
Well, thank for noticing.
Thank you very much.
Would that have been great if he had said that?
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably. I mean, they call it, I don't know.
Well, speaking
That's
of
a
third
tough
legs,
If your third leg is so big that it creates a little too much heat in your house,
oh no.
who are you going to call?
Exactly. Who are you going to call? If these summer days, 102 here in the Southland today, and you're wondering why you're sweating. Well, you know what? You waited too long. You didn't know the tools that were there for you to cool down your establishment, to have a comfortable day while it's warm outside, Roy.
Yep.
And how would people even go about doing this?
What they do is called a very nice and attractive, big smiled Paul Torres at 657-226-1476.
Airflow Bros. I've heard of them.
And if you need to know exactly how to remember them, just remember summertime, summertime, call Paul, boom, boom, 657-226-1476. That's how you'd remember to do it.
Personable, and not only for the summer, Roy, heating and air conditioning, because the winter will be here, believe it or not, quicker than you think.
Yeah, it's going to be up our ass soon.
All of a sudden, you're going to be like, ooh, it's so cold, but then so is your heater. And it's all about maintenance, people. Your systems are built to last a long time with the proper maintenance. Now, you see, poor Art, if he didn't maintain his shit, he'd be out in this humidity, and he'd probably have an afro. But now his hair is long and luxurious because he maintains his HVAC system.
Well, there's nothing wrong with an afro either.
No. Afros on white dudes looks really good.
I had one.
You had one. Was it an afro or a perm? Did you get a perm?
No, I had a perm. I did.
I love it.
I did.
I never had a perm. My dad got a perm. It was the most funniest shit I ever seen in my life.
Well, when I got the perm, they never got what I really wanted.
Oh, really? What did you want, Roy? Did you want
What
a
I
tight-
wanted was,
How do you ask for the perm you want?
well, because my hair was longer.
Sure, but what's the description? You want it real tight, or you want some
No,
loose curls?
I wanted a very loose ringlet like curl.
Okay.
And it came out, I got done, it came out to this.
Just a.
I look like Bob Ross.
I got you. Okay. You look like Bob Ross. That's awesome. I love that. At least
I wish I could find one of those pictures right now and share it with you.
I had a perm. Oh my God, Roy.
And that's all I wanted. I wanted the longer kind of, I mean, very, very loose curls.
Sure.
It didn't work out.
Now, we were talking earlier about obviously MTV, and Lisa said, I sound like my mom. We can remember 40 years ago and some change. I was listening to Sirius
Are you
satellite
serious?
radio, and on their apps they have more channels than you get in your car. One of them is the One Hit Wonders channel, Wonderland they call it.
Love it.
And you go, wow, I didn't know this one. Well, I'm cleaning up the kitchen last night. I got the headphones on, and this song came up I totally forgot about. And I said, okay, I got to play this for Roy, and probably the viewers too. But this one I hadn't heard in a long time, and it made me laugh so freaking hard. Let me see if you can remember this here. See if you can guess it.
When me and my friends go out in the town, we can't sit still.
I'm with it so far. I'm like, okay, I've heard this before.
Don't like to fight and we don't like
And
to
here we go.
scuffle, but we dance all night doing the curly shuffle.
No, I remember.
Hey Mo,
Wasn't it
yuck, yuck, yuck.
Jump in the Saddle or Jump in the Saddle Band or
That's
something?
exactly it, Roy.
Yep.
Nyuk, 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 nyuk. You imagine hitting the dance floor in the early 80s.
Oh, you definitely do it.
And you see, sitting there, you got your beer going on. You're going, oh, that's my jam.
Damn.
The curly fucking shuffle, right?
With the curly.
Hey Mo, hey Mo.
Here it goes.
Well,
Yuck, 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 yuck. La-dee-la-dee-da.
Isn't stupid
Oh, wise guy. Yep, it's all coming back.
shit. That came up. And then I'm going, oh, is this a Brian Setzer thing? Like I said, it sounded real familiar. And then when I got now I'm doing the curly shuffle, I'm like, what? Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk. The stupid shit we used to hear.
You know what's going to make me laugh even more? If the
What's
curly shuffle boots us because of copyright.
Oh, we're definitely going to get booted for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You can play anything you want. AC/DC, Journey, Dire Straits, but you mess around with Jump in the Saddle. Jump in the Saddle? That shit's way out of line, buddy.
Oh, well, you know why?
Why is
There's
that?
probably not a lot of mailbox money coming from Jump in a Saddle.
So every time. See, they shouldn't block us then. They should earn that, nickel we're giving them right now.
Yeah.
Earn that nickel. Do that.
Boy.
Oh, Disco Duck. That's the one you're thinking of, Lise.
Ricardo Diaz.
Wah, wah. Wah, wah.
Well, he's the one that actually, because we looked at it, we were talking about him the other day.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull it up.
Go ahead.
Because it made me laugh when I saw it. Because when I saw something. All right. See if it's there. Man. There it is. So they're going to go into it with him, make sure he's coming in.
Yeah.
Where is he? It's Wally George we're talking about.
That's right.
Oh, man, it's not it. I thought it was going to be the Disco Duck one. Oh, maybe it is. We'll see. So Rick Dees, as everyone knew, he did everything. He was the city of LA radio.
Oh, for sure. For years, decades, I think. Kiss FM.
As a matter of fact, let's see if this is it. Yeah, it is. All right. So we're going to full screen because I got quicker internet now. It should be all right. And here we go.
Across the country, runaway train and the trip to Bountiful. Her name is Rebecca De Mornay. She's the greatest actress in the world. And I'll be right back. Here we go. Hold it down.
Here we go.
Wally.
Everybody in the audience, hold it. All right, David, please. All right, you've heard about him on the radio. You've read about him in the newspaper. Here he is to go head-to-head with you, Wally. America's #1 radio personality, Rick Dees.
Don't be a cluck. Your whole Elvis ensemble here. God, this fucking guy.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh,
Disco
Wally George.
Duck with Wally George.
Now, see, if that doesn't set an era or a time, a moment in time, Roy, Rick Dees and Wally George in the same room.
In the same room.
In the same room.
Wally was something, wasn't he?
He was definitely something. I have something up your alley, Roy.
Uh-oh, what are you doing in my alley?
Well, you know, they were all up in my alley. I figured I'd share a little bit. That song was like #1 on KCK. Yep. If you have Sirius Radio also, I'm not getting paid by these guys. 70s on 7, they play, I think it's on Sundays. They play all these random American Top 40s with Casey Kasem. In order. It's pretty good stuff. So anyways, I have some for you. Another edition of Wrong Lyrics.
Oh, shit.
Now this is Mariah Carey. Very beautiful. Very pretty, yes? You would agree, yes?
Yes.
All right, well, what we have here is, I saw this on TikTok. Here we go. Now, once you see this, you can't unsee it.
Oh, shit.
Ah, shit. All right, here we go.
I can't forget this evening or your faces you were leaving.
Were you able to see that?
No, because something was over the top.
Okay, here we go.
I can't forget this evening or your faces you were leaving.
I knew you would enjoy that. What was that, Roy?
No, I can't forget this evening or your faces you were leaving.
That is now how the song goes forever.
I will never, ever, ever listen to it the same again. And I'm going to sing it out fucking loud.
Yeah, yes, you are. So I went from something beautiful to that. What was that one more time?
No, I can't forget this evening or your faces you were leaving.
That is now the official version of that song.
Oh, shit.
I've been holding on to that one for a week. I'm going to, you know who's going to enjoy this.
Oh, my God.
Now, do you want to hear a different version of this song?
I don't know.
I think you do. Here we go.
You know what
Now,
I'm thinking? I want a different version of that song.
You know, I thought you would. Now, you know, you're a big fan of this, American Idol. And they obviously have a bunch of versions throughout the world. Yeah, Russian Idol, British Idol, you know. This one's from Bulgaria. and it's also a take on the same song. At least I'll never get out of it. Yep, exactly. It's now the way the song goes. Well, there's a lot of with the American songs. There's a lot of translation situations. Sometimes a little difficult. They do the best they can, and this is one of Ariana's favorites. But this kind of goes with this this song here.
Mariah Carey, Ken Lee. И след Катерину Ken Lee.
Ken Lee.
Да.
Да не става въпрос за Without You.
Не.
Давайте.
No one can to save me. No young clista jo malive. Where I guess jo zabatenan lecho mo. New onus tonight, molinai. Yon sora show.
Just babbling.
Yes, he show. Can live to live without you.
I can't give anymore.
Can live to live without you. Can live medio more.
Това на какъв език беше?
На английски.
That was English. So now that song is tainted twice for me. We got Ken Lee, and there's some semen on your face as you're leaving.
Wow.
Excuse me, you got a little semen on your face. Are you leaving? You got
a little
got a little semen on your face right there.
You got a little
Ken Lee.
Oh boy. You got a little American Pie on the side of your head.
Got a little something there, buddy. We love wrong lyrics. Oh my God.
I can't forget the scene or your face as you were leaving.
Oh my God. It's ruined. Tainted. Lisa, I'll never get that out of my head. Okay, one more time.
No, I can't forget the scene or your face as you were leaving.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, it's the best ever.
Can you imagine the guy actually wrote the song like that and everyone kept getting it wrong? No, it's supposed to be semen on your face. Do it again.
Yeah, and then they changed it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's what it was, and they changed it to make it more politically correct. But if it was done in 2021, let semen fly.
Let semen fly. Oh, shit. That might be the best thing you've ever said besides I tape golf. Oh, my God. National Coloring Book Day today, Roy.
Oh, my God.
Did you enjoy coloring books?
I do.
I enjoyed it when I was younger, but I was so anal to keep it in the lines that when I would mess up, I was done.
This is all you. It's National Rap Music Day, too.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Tony the Storm, good morning.
Yeah.
Dude, you were all over Philly, man. You were places I was at. What a fun trip that was. He always comes in at the darndest time.
Did you actually hear us flinging semen there, Tony?
Yeah, he said he came in at the wrong time there.
Yeah. So yeah, no coloring. I've got a couple of coloring books that we bought.
Yeah.
They're adult coloring books.
Ooh, nice.
I don't mean they're adult content, but they're for adults. They're not like little pretty ponies and stuff. And I bought them, and I bought this great pen set to go with them, an ink pen set supposed to go with them.
Oh, wow. Fancy.
To relax. And never used them. Ended up using the ink pens one at a time elsewhere. Those are fucking gone. But I still got the coloring books.
Okay. National Ice Cream Sandwich Day.
You know what's funny? I don't have that one, but I do have Take a Penny, Leave a Penny Day.
Oh, okay, yeah, the old liquor store move.
But a penny ain't gonna help you no more.
No. In fact, no one has change, so These are useless little slugs of copper. Not even copper. They're brass. No, they're not even brass. They're what? They're shit. Is what
They
they
ain't
are.
worth shit.
They're shit. That's what they are. Oh, you know what we haven't done? You know what we haven't done in a while, Roy?
What? A lot of times we wonder.
Do we?
Well, especially being halfway through the year, how many days till the new year? I'm going to tell you right now, it's 151 days.
Oh, we're more than halfway.
151 days. That's 3,640 hours, 218,452 minutes, or 13,107,132 seconds. Now, you notice when I say that, it's 13,107,132 seconds, not 107,132 seconds. That's
Ooh.
not right. So, that means it's 151 days, 16 hours, 52 minutes, and 10 seconds till
Nice.
Saturday, January 21st, 2022. Rancho Cucamonga time.
Ranch Kuma, Ariana's here saying yesterday was National Girlfriend Day. All right.
That don't mean anything to me. I ain't got one of those.
Okay, August 1st was a busy day. We have International Mahjong Day. Have you played Mahjong, Roy?
No.
It is actually very fun.
Yeah.
Very
play it
fun.
away.
National Raspberry Cream Day was yesterday. Girlfriend's Day. Respect for Parents Day. That should be all year. And American Family Day. National Friendship Day. Oh, Roy, you're my friend. And National Sisters Day. That was a busy day, August 1st.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do for this week because it's World Breastfeeding Week.
Get on it, buddy.
I feel left out.
That you're not feeding anyone with your breast, or you are not doing it. You're not doing it yourself.
Whoa, I didn't figure that would go both ways.
Well, you know, we all have a little gravitational thing going on.
And it's funny because I'm not wearing my glasses because these glasses are really bugging me lately.
I love National Breastfeeding Day. Is it day or week?
Week.
Oh, wow. There you go.
So I'm really having a hard time with them because they're just not working anymore.
Yeah, you said you didn't like them.
Yeah. So as I read this real quick, this is like a bad lyric thing.
Okay.
So I read real quick. I just looked and I went, whoa. And then I slowed down and read it again because I had to focus.
Right.
I thought it was Strap on Red Week.
Yikes.
I don't know what kind of week that is or what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, what kind of red are you strapping on here?
But
in
it's
this
actually
brain of yours.
Stop on Red Week.
Strap on red.
They're completely different. I don't know if you strap one on a dog like his bubble gum's hanging out, you know,
Right.
red on a head like a noodle on a poodle. I don't know what's happening there. But I think a Stop on Red Week is better than, you know, strap on a bubble gum.
Well, it's definitely better than strap on. And anything's better than strap on.
Well, if it was strap on, it is Happiness Week. Happiness
okay.
Happens Week. So
well, you got breastfeeding week, strap on week. Yeah, that's a party right there. August is busy.
yeah.
Yeah. You know what, Ray? Look at this. We hit everything.
Heard everything what?
Look at the old list here. The old
It's all
outline.
done?
Look at that. Nailed it,
All right.
baby. Right
Time
down
to-
the road.
Time to go.
Well, I got one more on here, but I figured we got to save something for tomorrow.
No, we got Sean on. We don't do anything. He carries the show because he has talent.
It's true. It's true. We just kind of bore everyone for an hour before
yeah.
Sean gets on here.
Yeah. I mean, come on. We have 45 minutes of poop, and then we talked about semen on your face. You know, we got to keep it above the line.
We do. We got to have some sort of some rules here, some sort of mannerisms.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And I was going to talk to you about something I saw, but I forgot.
All right,
Dude, you can play that the rest of the fucking day.
It's the highlight of the show right there.
Wow.
Hey, Tony, give me a weather report, please. Tony the Storm. Earn that name, buddy.
Yeah. You don't just get it for sitting around looking pretty.
Come on, man. Come on, Tony. Looks alone, buddy.
I mean, I know what it's like. I get away on my looks most of the time.
Yeah, we try to.
You know, the only thing is, I thought it was Phil Collins with You Can't Hurry Love, and it wasn't.
Oh, for what?
for the top 25. So I was mistaken. It was Phil Collins, but it was not the one I thought it was.
Oh, for his second song?
Yeah, for the song on MTV.
Oh, we had In the Air Tonight. What was the second song?
Oh, fuck. I got rid of it.
Fuck, I got rid of it. Oh, you didn't want me to play it, did you?
I could. I mean, that might be something good. And I remembered him in a white suit.
Okay.
Let's see. You Better Run. Who? Bugles. Phil Collins. Well, I can't find him now. This is the same one. I thought In the Air Tonight was the only one for Phil Collins on the list.
Oh, shit. You know, I have a question for you, Roy.
Well, it was the top 25.
Oh, gotcha.
So maybe it wasn't the top 25.
Okay.
All right.
I have a question for you and probably hopefully our listeners and viewers is, I did not get a registration renewal in the mail for my car.
No?
None. I didn't even realize it until, of course, now yesterday it's passed. But it was like mid-July. I'm doing July. Have me washing the truck, look back there, saw July 2021. I went, oh, okay. Oh, usually get that like 2-3 months in advance, right?
Yeah.
I haven't got it. I don't know what to do.
Huh.
75 and rising fast in homeless jaywalking Orange County. There you go. Trademark, Tony the Storm Valdez. Do I go to just DMV? Because I think you got a smog every 2 years, right?
It is every 2, but if you just go online and put your VIN number, last 5 of your VIN and your license plate number, you can do it online.
Okay, because I went to the vending machine at Ralph's last year. I love that. Just printed it out, done deal. I wonder if those kiosks would tell me if I need to do smog. Anyways,
I don't know. Well, if you did online, it would tell you.
You can only get so far. I'll try again, but I did go online and it didn't give me any information I wanted. I think I wanted to know if I have to do smog. If it's every 2 years, then I got to do that. But you can't do it without the paperwork.
No, online you don't need paperwork.
No, when you go get your car smogged.
No.
Really?
Let's go get it smogged.
All right.
It goes to the national. It's just going to go into the database when you do it. It'll sit there and they'll match it when you get done. So,
okay.
You shouldn't need it. God dang it! Shut up.
Yeah,
I
shut
keep
up.
having thing popping up, and I don't know why.
Son of a bitch.
Mud the puss bucket.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm like, ooh. I've never been in this situation. I did do the address change when we moved. In fact, you go online, it shows my address, but I just did not get it.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. And now it's weird that it's passed, and I've never been late on my DMV. It's been forever.
Wow. I don't know why.
Let's see. Can I read?
Maybe it didn't update. I wonder if it just didn't update.
Reading the online through needtags.com. All right.
Needtags.com. Just go to dmv.ca.gov.
Yeah, there we are. You can call them, go online. Yeah, I'll go online again and check it out.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. That's never happened to me before. I am at a loss, Roy. A loss, I tell you. Goddamn loss.
I'd complain to somebody. I'd sue somebody. That's what people do.
I was tricked. They trapped me. I've been roped into being nefarious with my registration, Roy. That just won't stand with me.
Probably did it on purpose.
Bastards. Yeah, you're probably right.
Probably did it on purpose. We're going to catch him.
Bastards.
I'm thinking I need to do more with the wall behind me. It's a little boring. I mean, it's working, but...
No, you got things hanging up. Before, though, you didn't have anything going on.
Yeah.
When you were shifted over just a touch.
Yeah.
I see you got ambiance. See, you got the blinds on the side there. You got some things going on. That file cabinet lets you know that you're a working man. You're proud of some shit behind you that we can't exactly read, but that doesn't matter.
Well, maybe you blow it up just me on the screen. It spells my name on the top.
And look at that. There's your exercise machine. No, you're busy. You got things going on in your life. Me, I just collect shit. That's what it's
yours has a theme, which is a lot of stuff.
I got a feel to it. I got to start adding shit to see if I can fool you.
Yeah. I didn't notice anything different, but maybe there is.
That's the same. That's the same. I moved that license plate over to here because I had it over here.
Yeah.
But see, it's a little crowded, so yeah, this is like a Where's Waldo for you.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
I tried to find some funny headlines. I don't have a good resource for funny headlines. I think you do.
I got a lady in a woman described her horror.
You whore.
After discovering 18 snakes withering under her bed as she was about to go to sleep.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. 18?
Yeah. She had to do a double take after noticing what she initially thought was a piece of fuzz moving on the floor.
Oh, yeah. That's fuzz, baby.
Seconds later, she noticed another piece of fuzz moving at her home in the U.S. state of Georgia.
How big of a piece of fuzz is that?
Where were we just at? She eventually found a mother snake and 17 babies after turning the bedroom upside down. She suspects the animal gave birth under her bed on Sunday. Pictures reveal how the snakes were barely visible after blending into the carpet.
Oh my God.
So I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna tell you why she saw it that way, because it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And it would have scared the holy bejeezers out of me. So this is why she thought it looked like fuzz, and you can see why when it goes up.
Oh, here.
There it is. See there? That.
Oh my God.
There, they blended in.
See, I would be very shocked and probably shit myself when I see that, but then I would really freak out knowing it's been there before I knew it was there.
Right, because then you're like, oh my God, there's one over here. You don't know where they're at.
Right.
So then it says this is how when they started pulling them out. Then they started pulling them all out of the room. They said they cleared some land that's been grown up for some time now. They think that was this home spot for it. And she's, a little scared about moving around and sit down anywhere.
Jesus.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah.
There they are in her house. There they are. So be careful where you step in your house. I just want to let you know. You could be stepping on a piece of fuzz. It's a snake. It's going to bite you and you could be dead.
Oh my God.
My God.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This evening, or your faces you were leaving.
Sorry about that.
God,
that thing just pops up here and there. My bad.
Huh?
It just pops up in there. My bad. Sorry.
No, off of Florida.
Right.
We're going to tell you 8 weird things that have washed up on a beach.
Yes, Florida. Let's have it.
Number 8, not really surprising. Drugs.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Nothing really weird about them show up on beaches. Smugglers use boats to get it. But in 2015, cops in Galveston, Texas found a 66-pound of stash.
Stash, baby.
Of cocaine on a local beach worth $3.5 million. Now,
see, that's some real drugs right there. When you say stash.
Yeah.
You don't say an amount, a supply of. We found a stash of some good shit.
3.5 mil.
Damn.
That's good money if you can get it for standing on a beach watching a brick.
Oh, yeah. If you've got the proper training and you're good with people, you're dialed in right there.
Number 7 is rubber ducks. The rubber ducks that sank into the sea during a cargo container in 1992. The ducks are now gradually popping up on the surface and drifting all over the world.
That's awesome.
Currently, it's estimated that more than 200 rubber ducks are still floating in the North Pacific. And they showed up anywhere from Alaska to Hawaii and South America, Australia, and Oregon. Is that crazy?
That is hilarious.
Yeah. This one is like, if I got one of these, I would be touched. They are World War II love letters. Still.
In the water?
Yep.
Are
After Hurricane Sandy wrecked the U.S. East Coast, a woman found a pile of letters that had washed up on the beach near the Jersey Shore. They were actually women realized their love letters from World War II, written by Dorothy and Lynn Fairman. The letters dated between 1942 and 47.
Wow.
And they found he was 91 years old and still alive. The letters were gone to sea during that time. Kind of cool. A dinosaur femur. Okay. You know.
How did those letters make it through all that time?
Well, they're in a bottle.
Apparently,
You
yeah.
know,
Okay.
the police says they sang about it. Message in a
okay.
bottle.
That is old school. Message in the bottle. Gotcha.
Yeah. A dinosaur femur. 2012. A dinosaur bone suddenly showed up on the beach of Washington State. A dragon skull in 2013. 40-foot long dragon skull washed up on the beach.
Wow.
In 2014, a Japanese beachgoers got so it says got watch. It's spelled wrong. A gigantic replica of a Lego minifigure slowly drift in from the sea. Turns out the Lego man was the work of a Dutch artist going by the name of Ego Leonard. He apparently is in the thing making big plastic Lego sculptures and throw them into the sea.
Huh.
Number 2, this one's scary.
Wait, so drugs weren't even in the top 5?
No.
Damn.
Number 2.
Yes.
In 2018, a fisherman in Siberia made a gruesome discovery. A small island in the Amur River, he saw a human hand sticking out of the snow. It only got worse from there. After a bit of digging, the man found a total of 54 hands scattered along the riverside, along with a bag that had contained them. The fishermen summoned the authorities to the island with all due haste, but investigation of the Russian Investigative Committee found there was no cause for alarm. According to them, the hands came from a forensic laboratory where they'd been kept for identifying bodies. They'd simply been improperly disposed of by dumping them in a river.
Let's just get rid of these hands. You could have sent one like floating down the river in San Bernardino for a friend of ours.
Right.
You just take that for, you take that kind of shit for granted. There's people who need. There are people who need.
And number 1.
Let's have it.
Since the 1980s, a strange phenomenon has plagued the beaches of Brittany, France. Hundreds of telephones in the shape of the famous cartoon cat Garfield have regularly drifted ashore for more than 35 years. For the longest time, nobody knew what on earth was going on. Then in 2019, the mystery was finally solved. Journalists discovered a long-forgotten cargo container filled with Garfield phones that had fallen into the sea during a storm in the 1980s. It had managed to lodge itself in a seaside cave and was slowly disgorging the contents back to the waves. Hence, Garfield phone floating on.
Well, their timeline is correct. That's definitely the 80s right there.
Yeah, interesting.
Can't forget this evening or your faces you were leaving.
I will never listen to that song again.
It's burnt in our brains, yes.
The right way. You
Yeah, the
said
correct
you
way,
could never
yeah.
unsee this or hear it.
Yeah, it's never undone.
Gone.
Yeah.
And I think of Rags, the baby wore rags.
Right.
I think of these ones that are wrong.
And also I think of Ariana's Voices Carry, her Ooh, So Scary.
Oh, so scary.
Yeah. Oh,
Of
so
course,
scary.
I'm not talking about the linen.
Right.
I hear all those again.
Someone
But-
actually, I think the same person did that too. They posted that the linen one.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
I can't forget this evening or your faces you were leaving.
All right, I'll stop.
Dude, it's the best, bro.
It is the best. I love it.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. We're crushing the show, right?
Well, and just when you think it loses a little bit of pop.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I got a good one here too. How much time we got? We don't got enough. Yeah, we do. Let's see how we can we can go to. Oh yeah, because it only goes to 10.
Okay. Here.
Okay. So we're all looking for a little work sometime.
Yes.
Here's 8 of the oddest jobs you can actually do.
Oh yes, please. Let's have it.
Okay. And we'll start from the bottom. 8. A professional mourner.
A professional mourner. Gotcha.
Can you cry your eyes out on command? If so, here's a job where you can use its ability to its full extent. In some places around the world, like Southeast Asia, for example, people want to make sure that funerals are adequately miserable affairs. It seems that relatives and loved ones can't crank up the waterworks sufficiently, so they'll hire some mourners. They cry loudly, wail, and gnash their teeth for the duration of the funeral.
So these are funeral seat warmers, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Boyfriend for hire, pretty self-explanatory.
For that, that's your RSVP +1 kind of situation.
This one's good. A pet food taster.
Oh.
Pet food tasters just don't go to town on some Purina. The whole process is very scientific and takes into account things like nutritional value, smell, texture, consistency, and whatnot on top of the flavor. They don't swallow their food either. Like connoisseurs of the finest wines, they spit it out when they're done tasting.
Okay.
Now, the crazy thing is the job usually requires a doctoral degree to be a pet food taster.
Yeah, doctoral in what?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, a knee doctor, I don't see him being a benefit, but, food kind of situation, food dietitian, food something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's another one. A professional sleeper.
Oh.
There are a few reasons why someone might get a salary for sleeping. Scientists often hire people for sleep studies, while furniture manufacturers will want to make sure their beds and couches are comfortable. You might also get hired by hotels. One hotel in Finland, for example, hired a person to sleep in each room and rate the experience so they can make appropriate improvements to the building.
Okay.
Cool. A full-time Netflix watcher.
Yeah, baby.
It's a real job. Actually, we should probably say that they have to watch TV all day long. It's not about racking up watched hours. It's about making sure all content tags and other such details are correct. That means you'll have to watch everything from the greatest classics to the most insane, boring bullshit the platform has to offer.
I could do that.
A snake milker. No, thank you. Looking for venom.
I already did that when I was younger.
Yeah, no snake milking.
No.
A professional sniffer. Deodorants, perfumes, toothpaste, and toilet paper.
Yeah, no thanks.
You want to be a sniffer. The job sounds gross. The toilet paper takes on one cake as most of the disgusting. Lucky few got to sniff the toilet paper. Well, it's not used toilet paper, so I mean, whatever.
Right.
And this one interested me for some reason. I don't know why it's number one. Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands, it's a very bicycle-friendly city. It's also a city that with more than 60 miles of beautiful canals. Put these two things together, and sometimes a bicycle ends up in one of the canals.
Okay.
It's the bicycle fisher's job to get it out. Armed with a boat and a heavy-duty lifting claw, the bicycle fixers scour the Amsterdam canals for all the bikes that have been lost in them over the years. And there's no worry about the job being for any reason soon. Every year, they fish out 14,000 bicycles from the canals.
Damn.
So,
Okay,
bicycle fisher.
Well, that keeps you busy.
Yeah.
Can't forget this evening or your face as you were leaving.
Wow.
I had to end it with that.
Wow.
Oh my God.
And look at there. Right on time.
Look at you with your timing on that one. You killed it. You crushed it.
Crushed.
Yeah, crushed it, buddy boy. Here we go. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. We are back tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock right here, Pacific time. We got Sean Williams, Donna Main, Celebrity Birthday Game, catching up with everything. We appreciate you all listening.
We do. On the 2nd of August. We'll be back tomorrow with Sean in the birthday game. So that's it, man.
That's it.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Go home.
See y'all tomorrow. Love you, baby. Hit him.
Hit it.
Well, I try to forget you, girl, but it's just so hard to do. Every time